Hey there everybody, welcome back to Groundhogz Garage. My name is Jim. Hey, I heard some of you guys, you got some new rims for your whip. And I hear those things are fire. Woo! Your old lady comes up to you and she's like, "Ooh, baby, those rims are so hot. Take me for a ride." And then you go to open the door and she sees this. And this happens. Don't be that guy. You spent thousands of dollars on those rims and tires to make that truck look so good, and you go on the inside and it looks like a heap. I can't see why anybody wouldn't want to replace that. Could you imagine sitting on that? Yuck. The passenger side, that's the old one. Here's the new one, nice and shiny. Yeah, the bag's on it, but you can see. Here's the old foam, and here's the heating element. The heating element burned right into the cushion underneath, and obviously is smoked. So I got a new heating element and a new foam. So when you do one of these seats, I want to show you this before I flip it over, but there's Velcro right here to hold the cushion in place, and then if you look at the bottom side of the leather, this is the other half of the Velcro. Now the first time I did one of these, I didn't really pay that much attention to where these were until I had the frame, until I had the cushion around the perimeter of the steel, and then I tried to work it in. So I wasn't sure if I tried to work it in like this, and I wasn't sure if I had it in right. So the second time I did one of these, I rolled this inside out, and look, I'll show you. So when you get ready to put this on the frame, you have to roll this all the way over like that, and it'll make more sense when I show you that. And there's two-sided tape on this heating element here on a couple different places to hold it in place on the foam. I rolled this inside out like this, and then, and I'm not going to put it on yet because I want to put my heating element on, but I put it down here, and then while I could see it, then I worked the Velcro into the grooves so you can see where it is now. And that way it lines up perfectly with the foam like it's supposed to. And this is putting faith in the people who actually built these things, and I have yet to be disappointed. So there is that. I'm going to put the heating element on, work the Velcro into the grooves, put the cushion on top of the frame, and then, look how beat that is, and then work the foam clips around the side here, these things here. And honestly, I start from the front because the front's tough and the back isn't. So once you get the front on, you can roll the back a little easier. So when you get ready to put this on the frame, you have to roll this all the way over like that, and it'll make more sense when I show you that. And there's two-sided tape on this heating element here on a couple different places to hold it in place on the foam. Okay, so I have the heating element in, and I'm going to drop the center right where it goes. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll work that in and then work the two sides in, and then I'll start rolling it over the side of the foam. You can see here, I was just rolling into the side of where the Velcro is, and that'll hold it perfectly in place. So now you can see where it's all tucked in here. It won't go anywhere. It'll be perfectly centered on the foam, and it'll drop right on the frame. frame sits in there like that. Okay, so the foam is cut and contoured for this frame. So you want to make sure it's sitting in there, right? Because it's going to take some work to get this in because it's so fresh. This foam is very, I don't want to say it's very stiff, but it's firm. So what I'm going to have to do is, and when you look at this, what has to happen here, this has to roll all the way over, and then this little groove clips onto this. I've got to compress this. I've got to compress this frame enough that I can actually get this on there, and that's going to be tough. I'm going to have a buddy stand on that or something. But that's why you want to do this side first, because this is going to be the hard side. And then once you get this here, the rest of it kind of just lines up on its own. And the back, it's going to be easier because you don't have to roll this inside out like you do that. This, you just kind of flip it over and attach it to the back here, and you've got a little bit more leverage here. So I'm not going to lie, this has been a struggle. This new foam is tough, which is good, but I'm going to try something here. You've got to do this inside out and to get the lip in. And the problem I'm having is the foam is so thick and firm, I can't get the lip rolled over enough to get it in the frame. I took it back off the foam again, and then when I got it on here, I couldn't get it on the Velcro on the front or on the top. So what I'm trying now, and I think this might work, I just tucked the frame into the rib there. Can you see that? And I think I'm going to be able to just roll this frame over and it'll be tucked in, and it won't come out of the seal because there's little tabs here that grab onto the rail so it doesn't come off. So I've got it tucked in, and if this works, which it should, this will save you a lot of work because the Velcro is where it's supposed to be on the cover. And again, this is a lot firmer. It's probably twice as firm as the original one. This is going to be kind of cool if this works, which again, I think it should. Oh yeah. Felt that slip right down in there. Let's pull this over. That worked. That worked. I haven't got the sides on yet, but that I already had the side on once, and that was from doing it the hard way. This is that was a pro tip if there ever was one. So if you're doing this, once you get it started over here, that's the hard part, just getting it started, because then you can just keep rolling it. But I can tell you now, that is a hot tip, to lean the frame up over and then just roll it back over. That wow, I don't think I've seen that on YouTube. This is a first. Somebody will probably say they thought of it, but maybe I just haven't watched enough videos, but that was a hot ticket. These gloves are a hot ticket too. They're just latex gloves from Lowe's. But when you try to do this with just your bare hands, you don't get enough grip to get this to roll over. So, let's put it in the car. I gotta undo some plugs here and we can get this off. The old one out. How much nicer does that look? I hope you're enjoying watching what I'm doing with this truck. If you are, please click on subscribe down below. Smash that like button and turn on your notifications. Really the only two things left to do on the interior is the headliner. I don't know if you can see it the way the camera is, and the carpeting. So thanks for watching. Hope you come back soon. Hope you clicked on that subscribe button to see what's going on with my Escalade project. Escalades project. And hope to see you soon. Hey, have a great day.